Welcome to TRUDY'S circle. If you're new here, stay with me. If you're old here, you already know you're in a circle, and we log in. The day started on a beautiful Johannesburg morning. The weather was perfect, the vibes were vibrant, and I got dressed and headed straight to Rosebank Mall around 10 a.m. First stop, breakfast at Foreigner's Bakery. The moment I walked in, everything looked fresh, delicious, and honestly too pretty to eat. I was shown to my seat, then headed to the counter where I ordered a fresh salad topped with slices of pear. While eating, I checked out the pastries, and let's just say my self-control deserves an award. What? Because everything looked amazing. Food was absolutely worth it, and the customer service top tier. After breakfast, I made my way to the city's sightseeing center to get my ticket for the Soweto tour. Once everyone arrived, we assembled at the bus stop, waited about 5 minutes, and off we went on our adventure. Did I love my experience at the bakery? I sure did, because that food was delicious. The tour lasted about 4 hours, and we were given souvenirs including earpieces and tour handouts. Look at me becoming a serious tourist. As we drove around Johannesburg, we passed several landmarks and historical sites, including schools built during colonial times. We stopped at Melrose Arch, passed the Nelson Mandela Foundation, made a photo stop at Monroe Drive, and continued through Constitution Hill, the mining district, and the Apartheid Museum. Everything was going smoothly until I realized this was not one of those sit down and enjoy view tours. This was a full time job. At Gold Reef City Casino Hotel, we switched into a smaller bus for the Soweto portion of the tour. That's when we met our guide and introduced ourselves. People were from different countries and backgrounds, which made the experience even more interesting. Our guide began sharing the history of Soweto, and honestly, I was locked in. I have heard about Soweto for years, watched movies about it, seen documentaries, but actually being there felt completely different. Finally, we arrived in Soweto. Then come one of my favorite stops, Villa Kazi Street and Mandela House. There were locals singing and dancing, and immediately I connected with some of the songs. I don't know if I was South Africa or Ghana at that point because my spirit started recognizing the rhythm. I went inside Mandela House, took pictures, and couldn't stop thinking about the incredible history behind the place. Standing where Nelson Mandela once lived with his family felt surreal. But this is where the real conflict started. Remember that beautiful weather I was enjoying in the morning? You remember? The Soweto sun said, "Good afternoon, Trudy. I've been waiting for you." At this point, the sun was busting. It wasn't shining anymore. It was conducting interviews. Every stop felt hotter than the last. We also got introduced to the Shiban experience, which was fascinating. But honestly, my brain had already checked out and was sending automatic replies. All I could think about was food, water, air conditioning, and my bed at this point. Did I love Soweto? Yes, I did love it. Will I come here again? Definitely. Would I visit this place again? And I'm sure you guys are also enjoying this, and you should also try your possible best to visit Soweto.
Crazy, bro.
Eventually, we headed back to Gold Reef City Casino Hotel, straight back to the bigger bus, and made our way to Rosebank. And just like that, my Soweto adventure came to an end. Soweto is more than just a destination, it's a living reminder of resilience, culture, and history. Also, always carry water, wear sunscreen, and never underestimate the African sun. It stays undefeated. Thank you for spending the day with me. If you enjoy this vlog, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Trudy from Trudy's Circle, and remember, you're officially part of the inner circle. Take care. Bye.